Shalom. Shalom Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, all honor, and all glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Kwadash. Double honor to the apostles, elders, and bishops. Great millstone, Shalom to you brothers pushing this truth in sincerity all over the earth. And just want to go into a video real quick. It's pumped in my mind. While I'm sitting here, just finishing up the work day here, man, and sitting here thinking. On the phone with one of my boys, my buddies, and first, I ain't gonna really get into details, but I just wanted to go into this topic, and I just thought about it a little bit. It's prepared thy soul for temptation, man. That's what I'm gonna name it, because the videos I gotta watch from one of the brothers here about demons constantly, and demons are constantly gonna be messing with you and stuff like that, and that's true. That's very true in this truth, man. Yahweh Shai was tempted by demons. He was tempted by Satan too. All right. So if Yahweh Shai was tempted by Satan, what do you think is gonna happen to us, man? The servant is not greater than his master. So if he was tempted, we're gonna be tempted, man. And there's gonna be several and multiple things throughout this whole entire thing that we're gonna have to be tempted to, right? Because your faith has to be tested. All right. And what's the best way to test your faith is by putting you through things. Are you going to hold? Are you going to stand holding fast for the words of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai? Are you going to keep following his ways? Or are you going to their ways? Or are you going to fall and opt out, copped out, take the easy way out, go back into the world, or just do the complete opposite of what she's supposed to do, man? Right? Because that's what happens. People burn out. Temptation gets too heavy, gets too hot. The heat in the kitchen gets too, gets too hot. The temptation gets too hard, and then you're like, bam, you fall out, and there's nothing left. There's nothing waiting for you in the world but destruction. So it's like you really don't. What is the point? Obviously, it was written in your story that was gonna happen that way, and eventually you was gonna fall out. You was gonna burn out, man. Your candle was gonna run out. But what is there to offer in this world that's worth giving up this precious truth for? Right? There's nothing, man. There's nothing. What you want to get back? You want to keep working at the job, get a little money here. Get your daily bread, get enough to get you by. That's about it, man. But you want to be famous? You want to have that corruptible crown? Right? You want to have that very slight fame and glory? Or you want to leave because of your woman? You want to leave because family? Because you might have an Edomite mother, or your girl said it's either that truth, that Bible thing that you got going on, or me? Or whatever the case may be, man. You have to steadfast, man, because we know what we're in for, man. We know the reward that we're fighting for, man. Right? We know what we're fighting for, man. And so there's nothing more precious in this truth to give up for, man. Because everything that you're going to have, everything that you give up, what did Yahweh Shai say? Let's pull it out. In the regeneration, man. In the regeneration. Right here, Matthew 19 and verse 28. Let's get this. Actually, no, let's start up. It says the disciples' rewards. This is Matthew 19 and 27. And it reads, it says, Then answered Peter and said unto him, Behold, we have forsaken all and followed thee. What should we have therefore? It says, And Yahweh Shai said unto them, Verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory, ye also shall sit upon the 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. It says, And every one that hath forsaken houses and brethren, or sisters, or father, or mother, or wife, or children, or lands for my name's sake, right? You have to give up these things. You see? If you forsake those things, what's going to happen to you, man? The Lord is not going to forget all the righteousness and all the things that you've done, all the things that you gave up, right? Because the kingdom is going to be marvelous, man. What did Yahushua say, man? He said, "For my name's sake shall receive 100-fold and shall inherit everlasting life. But many that are first shall be last, but many that are first shall be last, and the last shall be first." Right? In the regeneration, when Yahushua gets on the throne, man, all your works, all your deeds is going to be remembered, man. All the things that you've forsaken, and you're going to be rewarded 100-fold, man. Right? So everything that you've given up is 100%, more than 100% worth giving up on, or leaving behind to get the kingdom, man. Because the kingdom is going to be magnificent, and it's not going to fall. It's going to be an everlasting kingdom, right? It's going to last forever. Nothing's going to happen to it. So therefore, everything that you're giving up, what's going to happen? It's going to stay. Everything's going to stay. There's nothing that you're going to be missing out on. Right? Or you forsaking your wife or little girls that you had here and there, cool. You realize the Israelite man is going to be made more precious than fine gold. You're going to be having women crawling at your feet, trying to be with you, man. Oh, this them Israelites. You're going to be perfect, man. The bodies, you're going to be gorgeous, man. We're going to be beyond beautiful. Us, our women, the children, beyond beautiful, man. A woman is not worth giving up the truth for. Part of your family, we don't want you stop celebrating birthdays and holidays and doing this stuff. What is your family going to do? Family's not going to do nothing. It's not worth it giving up. Hold on, I'm going to pause the lesson for one second. Hold on. So like I said, nothing's worth giving up. Hey, family, you want to stop celebrating this, stop celebrating that, don't want to really come around that much. Or when you come around, you just grab some food, sit around for the family for a little bit and leave. All right? So it's just like, what here was worth giving up? Nothing. And then on top of that, nothing beats escaping the destruction, man, via the chariots, man. Being a part of that number, nothing. You can't think of anything that's worth keeping in this place over being a part of that number, man. That number right there, man, that 144,000, there's nothing you can do to make yourself a part of that number. But what does the scripture say? It says, give diligence to make your calling and election sure, man. Right? Right. So what are you going to do? You're going to do what the Lord said to do. All right? Because we know we have a lot at stake here. So like I was saying, it's like I had a phone call. There's nothing worth giving up, man. So, at the end of the day, what to be a part of that number? What can you possibly think of that? Oh, let me just forsake the Lord and let me just do this in the world. What is there possible to do, man? What is there possible to beat the deliverance of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man? When Yahweh sends His Son back to take these people out of power, Esau out of power, and to redeem and save His people, the elect of the nation of Israel, what is possible for you to be like, nah, I don't want to serve the Lord? Even if we say it lightly now, but we don't know what we're going to do in that time. That's why we just pray to endure, and the spirit to endure, and the spirit to constantly endure. Right? Because we're going to be tempted beyond our beliefs, man. We say what we say about it now, like with the mark of the beast, just the chip. We say, these things lightly, but we really don't know what we're going to do in this time. And we just hope that we have that power to endure, man. Whether it be torture, whether it be they put you in the guillotine and going without food for a little while, couple days, water, constantly on the run, constantly doing these things. That's the things they're going to have to endure. And like I said in the last video, and I say it a lot, there's nothing right now that's really too hard. Yeah, you might be catching hell here and there, but we're all going to. But you just got to stick through it, man. Because, this place is not going to be here that much longer. But just think about it, Right now, you still have it easy. Let's say you have car troubles or whatever the case may be. Hey, you have a car, right? Let's say, oh, you don't get paid till next week. Ain't no food in the house. You at least got something to eat. You have a house, you know. You're still able to get up, go to the car or whatever the case may be, and go to work and do these things, right? Still get a check, still do these things. And when the time to come, what do you think is gonna happen, man? All this stuff, this is gonna be the least of your worries, man. You doing this is gonna be the least of your worries in this time. Because what's gonna be happening? You're gonna be running from troops. What else you gonna be doing? You're gonna be in a FEMA camp. You probably gonna be locked in a cage. Ain't gonna be no toilets, no running water. You ain't gonna be able to play your PlayStation. You ain't gonna be able to order Uber Eats, DoorDash, order Pizza Hut, order Domino's for the night with you and the wife. Getting wine, going to the store peacefully and getting groceries, even though it's expensive as all hell now. Just going to work. You won't be able to do that no more casually. Just be able to clock in, because that shit, man, is gonna be something serious, man. And you all the Israelite groups that saying the mark of the beast is not that, man. Okay. The Lord is going to reveal who his men are in the time to come, and he's already revealing it. But it's going to be even more. There's going to be even more truth to it, right? There's going to be even more truth to it. So, you know, the light afflictions that we go through, or your girl leave, you're having girl problems, she being a demon and a tyrant, or just anything that you go to, you're getting sick, you're having infirmities, or whatever the case may be, you always pray on those things, man. The Lord is always going to take care of you, man. Prayer and fasting, man, which I know I got to do a lot more fasting, you know, a lot more. Like I said, I always speak to myself first. You know, when I do these things, it's like always things I got to keep on my mind to make sure that I'm doing it, to make sure that I'm doing the things. Make sure I'm doing them and keeping them on my mind first before I'm trying to tell somebody else to do it, you know? Because that's how it has to be. Like I said, I definitely need to fast a lot more. Fasting with the prayer, man. You know? Because, you know, the day of fasting is for to afflict your soul. Right? So, oh, man, it's a lot. It's a lot, man. You know? And we are definitely in a blessed position to even know the truth, but even just to do the basic little things that we do, man. Even just to go to work, make a little money here and there. Being able to have, if you have a woman, or if you don't, got a woman in truth, you go out here and there, go have little date nights. Go out to eat, go order food, or whatever the case may be. Yeah, we don't like getting up and having to go to the plantation and do the things that we do, of course. But things that just we have to do, man. And it's just a part of it, man. And it's just like the little luxuries that we have in this thing. So yeah, you might get something to take away here and there, and then the Lord's gonna give it back. But you're gonna receive that big reward in the kingdom, man. So everything is worth forsaking, and that's just having the faith and the trust in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, right? That's just having faith. Me, 100%, I can say right now, but that's the faith that I was given. I don't take pride in it. I don't take pride in it at all. Like I said, faith, the amount of faith that you have was given unto you from the Lord, man. Where is that in Corinthians? Where it shows about the faith, the gifts, the gifts of faith. Let me see if I can get it. I don't remember exactly how it's worded, but I know it's in Corinthians. First Corinthians, I think this is it right here. 1 Corinthians, 12:1. It says, "Now concerning spiritual gifts, brethren, I would not have you ignorant." All right, now let's jump down. And let's start at 8. 1 Corinthians 12:8. It says, For to one is given by the Spirit the word of wisdom, to another the word of knowledge by the same Spirit, to another faith by the same Spirit, to another the gifts of healing by the same Spirit. You see? That's given unto you. And I can say 100%, 1 million trillion billion %. that I 100% believe that Yahushua, I will confidently say that Yahushua, if you forsake these things and you believe in the Lord, man, you forsake these things, you do what the Lord is going to do, you do what the Lord said do, 100%. You forsake these women, whatever you have to forsake, that Yahushua is going to return that reward upon your head, and he's going to give you 100-fold, man. I 1 trillion billion % believe that, without not one doubt in my heart, man, which is my mind. Not one doubt that I don't think Yahushua is not going to do that. But why? Why can I say that? It's because that's the gift that I've been given. Because everybody doesn't have that faith. Everybody doesn't have the same levels of faith, man. Right? So there's just something that was given. And I can wholeheartedly say what? That this place is going to fall through nuclear destruction. The Lord's elect is going to be delivered through the chariots. Yahushua, we don't know how we're going to make it out of here. But we know that elect is going to make it out of this place somehow, in some way. And that's just the faith, man. I'm not saying that I'm a part of that number. But I know that the chosen people, the Israelites, the 144,000, 12,000 at each tribe is going to do what? It's going to make it, man. How? Because there's going to be a lot of turmoil, death, destruction, famine, pestilence, and a lot of heartache going on in this place. How are they going to make it out of here? I don't know. We don't know. But we know that they are, because it's written. And that's the faith, man. And I know Yahushua is going to put these devils in captivity, man. And that's the only thing I can say that I know. How is it going to happen? I don't know. You're right. Because it's going to be a lot of things, man. It's going to be a lot of things. It's going to get worse, man. And your faith hasn't even, if your faith gets tested, on the daily. Right? But then it's really getting ready to happen, man. And that's why the scriptures say what? This is why the scriptures say what they say right here, man. Ecclesiasticus or Sirach, what is this? 2 and verse 1. It says, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Right? Set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in the time of trouble. Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at that last end. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. It says, for gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. Believe in him, and he will help. It says, believe in him, and he will help thee. Order thy way aright, and trust in him. And that's it. I gotta go. So with that, I'm gonna give all praise, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua. Shalom.